Morning, sir. Morning, miss. Morning, miss. Morning, sir.
What is unique about Gandhi Ashram is the music program we have, the training in the string instruments, especially the violin, which gives the unique character to the school. Now, we are not trying to make all the children musicians. Music is for a purpose here, to help build their personalities, to give them confidence, and also music is therapeutic. And music as a discipline helps them in the academics.
I knew some other kids who had gone on the trip and said really good things about it. I'm not going abroad otherwise, so this was my chance of going abroad. I thought I would miss Colby too much. Jam plan's a good way to get away, but not for too long.
First of all, the program itself, the Jan Plan, it's so much fun, and our kids learn so much from it. From music to singing to dancing to English and maths, and they learn so much.
Well, right now we're in Kalimpong. It's very sort of a simple life right now, slow-paced life, which is something I'm not really used to, I guess, especially coming from Kobe. Everything's very fast-paced there, so here it's much more, I guess it's not as many things on our plate. It's still a lot of work, but it's not so much of having to do 20 things at once, but actually focusing on one thing.
Breakfast is at 8 every day. We wake up around 6:30, a lot of us. I wake up around 7:30. It's almost a full-time job.
Well, it's time to go to class.
I wasn't there 10 minutes, and 2 of the kids started running out with their hands over their mouths. They had gotten into a bottle of ink and had someone tricked them into drinking it or something, so their mouths were completely blue. I mean, they're very motivated and they're very energetic, which can make it tough if you're trying to control class and have everyone sit down. The second you turn your back, they might be, up to something.
Make sure to write down the homework, okay? Ready to do homework?
So teaching was something that I had never done before. I can't teach math. I didn't feel confident teaching English. It was very stressful until I realized, oh, let's just teach them Broadway musical songs because that's so much fun, and it's turned out to be one of my favorite classes.
Well, I mean, the most important thing we do here is not, we teach and we try and impart, a skill set in various ways. But the important thing about the program is to experience the ashram staff, the ashram students, and to bond with them and to understand their lives and how our lives are different and the same.
The biggest thing for me are the home visits, I think. Because when you're in class, you don't get to know the kids that much. They're much more shy and reserved. And then when you go home with them and you meet their families, it's really nice, and you see that they're just as excited to teach you Nepali as you are to teach them to sing the blues.
Tree? Yep, goss is grass. Did he go to Gandhi Ashram?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
or yes, or like
this. We were told that this was yes, but we had never seen it. So when we
when we'd ask, like, are you ready to do something? And you all look and you just kind of go like this. We had no idea what that meant. Yes or no, I don't know. And it's
Just give us the neck roll.
yeah, it's very funny. They're so wonderful, and the range of ages was wonderful too. To talk to the 8th and 9th graders about their travels and their schoolwork, and let them laugh at us trying to deal with the little kids.
Yeah.
I'll always remember Subham. I could always look up and make eye contact with him, and he would always shake his head and just smile as the little ones are running around screaming, So I do feel like I got to know them very intimately.
And I think in some ways to say like simplicity here is sort of condescending too, because like these kids have complex thoughts, like they have to deal with the global world and all this stuff, and just like so I think they do have complex lives and complex thoughts, but they just have they live in a different context and have to think about it differently. Mm-hmm. But there is a lot of really beautiful stuff that happens here. Like I think the sort of communal aspect, the fact that kids can run into each other's houses whenever and they'll be like taken care of, and like the entire village does look out for each other is really beautiful. Like you don't have that in the States, as it's not a common occurrence in the States.
Miss, outside to inside block. Center section punch. Side kick.